Hey guys, oh my gosh, we have a very, very short amount of time that I can be live. I've got, I have another appointment that I've got to go to, so we're going to do a quick live, you guys, a very quickie, because I have, I have a couple of appointments I've got to go to, so come in. Tell you guys about my morning already. As you guys come in, I'm literally going to just get straight to it because I don't have a lot of time I can be live with you guys. I've got to leave here in about 30 minutes, so this is going to be very, very quick. Hi, Karen. Hello, guys. I want to tell you guys a story. So come in. Come in, you guys. Hi, Faithy. And I did not send out a text, you guys. I did not send a text out. I just didn't have time, and my text system takes a minute to load anyways, so my chin is broken out like a 15-year-old right here. Love that. That happens, I guess. Hey, Monica. Hi, Susan. Hey, Lisa. How's it going, guys? Good morning. I want to tell you guys about my morning as I get ready. I am going to pin you. Beautiful You still has the promo, guys. Buy the 2-pack of the greens and or the turmeric and get the free handheld blender frother. So that's still going on. And remember, guys, we're doing like the first like 10-ish days or so. If you guys are ordering Beautiful You, you're entered into a giveaway for a pool, a backyard pool from me. If you're sharing the videos, you enter, and if you order Beautiful You. So if you guys want to grab any supplements. But I can't wait to tell you guys about my morning. Good morning, guys. I'm so socially awkward, though. I can't stand myself, you guys. Jeez. Hi, Brenda. Are any of you guys socially awkward, or is it just me? I gotta go grab my other one of these. That's by my bed, so I can put it on the charger, you guys. Hold on. And I'm not gonna have a lot of time to do my red light therapy one because I don't have a lot of time. I gotta get my makeup on pretty quickly. Good morning. How are you guys today? Hello, friends. How's it going? Are you charging or no? I can't tell. Oh, yeah, you are. There we go. So how are you guys? I'm just going to do this really fast. I need to do this. Usually I try to do my red light therapy one for like 10 minutes or at least, but I'm not going to have enough time to do that today, but my nose is good, actually, but I do see there's a few we missed right up here. I'm going to have her redo that because there's some right here because my nose is broke. See that? So, like, there's more of that part right there, so I need to get that done again. Hi, Vanessa. So, anyways, you guys, I had to go to my appointment this morning. I'm going to put on the hydrating priming serum from Ophir before I do my foundation. And we're doing very simple makeup, you guys, like super simple. So I had my laser treatment on my chin. You guys know I have 6 treatments of that going. I just had my 3rd treatment for the hair removal. And then after, I told you guys I'd signed up online for a gym membership at Anytime Fitness. And I just hadn't gotten able to get in there to like get the thing set up, like your key. And obviously they wanted to do like a quick little, what do you call it? A quick showing of the place. What is it? A tour. Wow, Jess, really? And oh, good, Vicky. You're so welcome, babe. You betcha. And so I went to my appointment to get my my chin done, and then I stopped at Anytime Fitness to get my I was like, if I don't do it now, I'm gonna never do it because I had signed up online, but I kept like pushing it off of actually getting my butt in there. And guys, I have really, are any of you guys like this? I have really extreme like anxiety. So I remember, you know, years ago, over the last 2 decades, I've tried to get a gym membership probably 2 or 3 times, and I would get it and barely go because I would just be worried about what people think of me and get anxious. And so I pulled up, and I literally was so anxious to even go in. literally sat in my car for like 10 to 15 minutes just to give myself the courage to go in. So, and I share it because I know that not all of you guys are like that, but there are some of you out there that are just as socially awkward and as anxious to go do something like that I am. I know that I can't be the only one. So if you're someone that's like been like, you have the same anxiety of getting a gym membership or going in public to exercise or any of that gives you anxiety, tell me in the comments if you also have experienced that or understand how I feel. But I literally sat in my car for 10 minutes trying to give myself the courage to go in. That's true. That's as real as it gets over here. I was so anxious. I don't know. It's just this, it's a weird, it makes no sense, the fear and all of that, but it's very real for me. And I was like literally kind of shaking a little bit to even go in. Literally, that's how anxious I was. The share word is just the word summer, babe. So, but I did it, you guys. I got a gym membership officially. I am officially an Anytime Fitness member, which is really cool because you guys do know I travel for work a lot. And there's, I guess when you have an Anytime Fitness membership, you get to get into anytimes all over the U.S. So that's really cool. I mean, not that I'm saying I'm going to be working out when I travel. Like, let's not get it twisted too hard. I mean, we got a membership, we got our foot in the door, but let's not be getting crazy, Jess. Like my goal to start is 2 to 3 times a week. And then we're gonna go from there. So anyway, so the guy, he's like a young dude that signed me up, maybe in his mid 20s, 30s. I don't know. But he had given me a compliment because he was, getting my birthday and stuff. He's like, oh my gosh, I would have never guessed that you're in your 40s. Like, you look so good or amazing. He gave me a compliment. And I'm not really good at receiving compliments. And I got really awkward. And I'm just so socially awkward until I get to like know people. And he was probably just like, this woman needs to get out of here. And like, I just get like awkward. I'm like, well, first of all, I went in there. I didn't know where to go talk to the guy. So then I'm sitting awkwardly. Then I'm walking around not knowing where to go. And people are just looking at me. And I was like, oh my God. Then I almost walked out before even going in to talk with him because that's how bad of social anxiety that I get. Like, I get it so bad where I just was almost going to just walk out because I didn't know where to go. I couldn't find the guy that I was supposed to talk to. People were looking at me and then I get really nervous. Like, that's what I do. That's how bad people, like, social anxiety is a real thing. It really, really is. And I talk about it because I think that a lot of people don't talk about it, but it's something a lot of us have, or we understand it. You know what I'm saying? And then some of you are like my best friends, Crystal and Krista. Those girls are never awkward. They're never anxious about social settings. And then there's me that's like a hot mess. So, that's really hitting today. But I did it. I got a membership. And I was really proud of myself to obviously overcome that fear to actually go do it and sign up. But also, like, I was telling the guy when I would stop being so awkward for a moment, we were talking about like my goals and stuff. And I told him, that I'd lost a whole person. I have a sneeze. I told him, my weight loss kind of quickly about my story. And, now I want to focus on like, getting stronger and, I want to work on getting fit and toned and just stronger all around, like cardiovascular health. I just really want to get healthier and stronger. And I was like, I walked out and I was thinking like, gosh, I have literally come so far. It's like one of those moments where I'm like, I was getting ready to get in my car and how you can see like in your window, like your body. I'm like, I did this. Like, I can't believe I lost this weight and now I just got a gym membership. Like, who am I? I just was so proud of myself. It might sound really silly, but for me, I was going to make Sean go with me to do all that today and I did it by myself, which I know you might think it's silly, but when you get really bad anxiety like I do in different social settings, you would know it's a big deal. So Oh, Lucy, she's so cute. So, and you know why I share it, even if I look crazy or sound dumb? I share it because if there's at least one person in the world that feels like I do and gets as anxious as I do with that kind of stuff. And maybe because I told you guys that I'm also the same, it might make you relate a little bit and be like, okay, well, if she can do it, then maybe I can. And, you know, that's again why I share so much, because there are people out there that struggle with the same things that we all do. And I think talking about the struggles makes it feel more normal. And also when you see someone that struggles with what you do and then they accomplish something, you're like, well, maybe I could do it too. You know what I mean? You want to go to a gym and have a personal trainer. Yeah, I'm not going to do the whole trainer thing, but just because I'm too cheap. But at least I'm going to go to the gym. That's a start, right? So I made a little reel today, or I recorded a little bit of content of like what I was feeling and stuff before I went in. And again, some of you are going to think it's dramatic, and that's fine. But those of you that understand and know the struggle, you will know. I mean, you get it. I know, I'm proud of you too. Sean even called me because I texted him because I'm so proud of you, honey. Krista too FaceTime me. It was a big deal for me, so I did it. So anyways, that's the next journey that we're going to go on, you guys, is trying to get fit and get in shape. And just, you know, I'm not going to start with too big of goals. Like I really feel like goals should be out of our comfort zone, but also be realistic. And I'm very realistic in goal setting in a tangible thing that you can record and measure. I really feel like goals should be set like tangible, measurable, a little bit out of your comfort zone, but also that they're possible and attainable a little bit at a time, like when it comes to something like this. So my first goal is to go to the gym 3 days a week. 3 days a week to start and go from there. Hi, Alicia. So I will be keeping you guys posted in my stories and stuff. And I think that it will just be a good routine when my husband leaves for work in the morning for me to just leave with him and go to the gym while he's on his way to work. I think that's going to be my new routine a few days a week. And yeah, 2 to 3 days a week, I feel like is a great starting goal. Like, I think that is going to be my goal for the first month. And, you know, if I go more some weeks, that's great. But make it to where I at least have to go 2 to 3 days a week. You know what I mean? To make that be the minimal that I can go. Yeah, so I wanted to share it with you guys. And it might sound silly, but I wanted to share it because I know that there are so many people out there that struggle with that anxiety. And maybe that's why you haven't gone to a gym or gotten a membership, because you're so nervous about what people are going to think. And you doubt yourself. And, well, do I even belong here? And I know that I can say I feel like that now. And I felt like that at 300 pounds going into a gym. But we're all worthy of going to the gym and getting healthier and moving our bodies, regardless of your age, your weight, any of that, you guys. And so I wanted to share it with you. And even if you have bad social anxiety, or you just think like people are looking at you, or they, you know, they're worried, you're worried about what they think, because I think that's such a real thing that people don't talk about in the whole gym culture. And I just wanted to shed light on